Today we're looking at Matthew 24, and I just wanted to focus in on one verse, verse 36. But concerning that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father only. So Jesus is talking in that verse about his return, and what he's saying is that no one knows when he's going to return. And it struck me as quite relevant for today, as with coronavirus, people have been saying, is this a sign of the end times? Could this be the end? But what Jesus teaches us is that no one knows when the end will come. Not even he knows, only God the Father. So if Jesus doesn't know, and if no human can possibly know, then it's pointless us getting too caught up on worrying about when exactly the end will be. You see, if you look online, there's hundreds of YouTube videos and Facebook streams and all sorts of blog discussions. Multiple books have been written trying to decode all the secrets of biblical prophecies and trying to work out an exact date, and every so often you come across a date that's become popular that people think is the definite end date. There's been several in the last couple of decades that haven't been the right date but got a lot of media attention. But if Jesus teaches us that no man can know when the end will come, then there's no point us getting too caught up in worrying about dates. There's no point us wasting time thinking about dates or debating dates or trying to work out signs and discern when the end will be. We just have to trust that there will be a return, and we have to be ready for that return whenever it comes. You see, whenever I rented a house, the landlord would come for inspections every now and again, but they always wrote out to you and gave you a few days notice as to when exactly the inspection was, so you could get the house tidied and presentable and be ready for the inspection. But Jesus teaches us in this verse that we're not going to know when he returns, so we don't have time, or we don't have the warning to prepare. We have to make sure that we're always ready. And what that got me thinking was how we have to run everything that we do through that filter of, would I be happy to be doing this if Jesus were to return right now? You see, there's a lot of things that we do that aren't necessarily bad things, but also aren't great uses of our time, that probably, if they were to be the last thing that we did before Jesus returned, we probably wouldn't be overly thrilled about how we'd use that time. There's also a lot of things that quite possibly are bad things that we definitely would be embarrassed if they were the last thing we did before Jesus returned. So we have to always be mindful that he will return, and we don't know when, but we know that he will return. We have to be mindful of the fact that there is going to be an end, and we only have a limited time. We don't know how long we've got. We don't know how many more opportunities we'll have to share the gospel with our friend, with our neighbour. We don't know if this will be our last chance, or if there'll be multiple more chances. So the application today is to have that mindset, to be prepared that he could be returning at any moment. We just don't know. We can't risk putting things off, because we might not get another chance to reach out to our co-worker or to our family member to point them to Jesus. So take those opportunities when they come, because we don't know when the hour or the day will be that there won't be another opportunity. So take some time today to pray for the courage to take those opportunities, to not waste them, and to use them wisely for the sake of the glory of Jesus.